regional stability. Well, viewers, those are the headlines and our top focus. U.S. President Donald Trump has expressed support for House Republicans' efforts to release additional files related to convicted sex offender Jeffrey Epstein, calling it a Democrat problem and accusing prominent Democrats, including former President Bill Clinton, of having ties to Epstein. Now, Trump's endorsement of this push has come after a petition from House Republicans that gathered enough support to force a vote on the matter, a rare instance of GOP lawmakers defying the president's wishes. Listen in to what Trump had to say.
Something you posted on Truth Social last night. You urged House Republicans to vote in favor of this Epstein release bill they're going to vote on tomorrow. I just want to be super clear on your position. Do you want to see that pass the Senate? Would you sign that bill if it gets to your desk?
I do want to. Here's what I want. We have nothing to do with Epstein. The Democrats do. All of his friends were Democrats. You look at this Reid Hoffman, you look at Larry Summers, Bill Clinton, they went to his island all the time, and many others. They're all Democrats.
The controversy has reignited attention on the ties between Epstein and several high-profile figures, including Trump, who has maintained that he was unaware of his criminal activities. The House is set to vote on a resolution requiring the Justice Department to release all unclassified files related to the Epstein probe. If passed, the bill would move to the Senate, and if approved, over there, it would be sent to Trump for final approval. Meanwhile, Epstein survivor Alicia Arden has urged the House to pass the resolution, criticizing Washington for prioritizing political games over transparency. Listen in.
Appeal to the members of the House. Vote to release these files so that we can finally see who else helped Jeffrey Epstein and who else victimized so many children and adults.
In response to the ongoing scrutiny, former U.S. Treasury Secretary Larry Summers has publicly apologized for his past communication with Epstein, stating that he was stepping back from public commitments in an effort to rebuild trust. In response to the growing public demand, survivors of Epstein's abuse, in cooperation with the coalition World Without Exploitation, released a powerful video urging U.S. lawmakers to vote on the resolution to release all remaining files related to the investigation. The video features key survivors who call on the U.S. Congress to take decisive action. With us on the broadcast is Major General Sudhakarji. He's a senior geopolitical and strategic expert joining us from New Delhi. Thank you so much for taking our time and speaking to us on NewsX World. Donald Trump seems to be in quite a soup with regards to these files. The rhetoric has exploded, particularly on social media with regards to this bill. We're also seeing several Republican lawmakers, including Marjorie Taylor Greene, now coming out and emphasizing that it is time that the FBI declassifies all files related to this. But so far, we've seen Trump has been trying to pin the blame on the Democrats. He's been a little evasive when it comes to questions on signing the bill. What sort of impact could we see this have, especially with this MAGA voter base, which has been quite vocal for quite a while, to release these particular files?
Yeah, good morning. Thank you for getting me for your show. And as regards to the question which we have raised, take your mind back to the election campaigning of Donald Trump 2.0.
Yes.
Repeatedly, time and again, Donald Trump made it as one of the central points to declassify or release the documents related to Epstein, if you recall correctly. And I don't think I'll disrespect my memory. It is the same man who has risen to become the president for the second tenure. Why isn't he releasing? Isn't this double talk and double standard? And I'm his, no, actually you are very, very diplomatic in your articulation. You have said that he's in soup. I'm saying he's in thick soup. So thick soup, it will lead to a kind of a impeachment. These kind of violations are very serious violations in American Constitution or any other constitution anywhere in the world. It's a very serious thing. His name is there. It is connected. He is connected. So he has to very openly and candidly admit the thing beforehand in order to safeguard or create some kind of a elbow room space to protect himself. And I don't know, it is only he who knows how deeply he was connected and involved in the thing. But to the best of my open source reading, he's definitely into it. And his name has been mentioned number of times. He's taking the alibi of Democrats. Democrats are to be blamed. He's taking the name of Bill Clinton. He's taking XYZ. But unfortunately, his name is also figuring. If his name is not there, then why is he hesitating, holding himself back from disclosing or releasing the document? It will do him good for the sake of, I would say, accountability, for the sake of credibility, as the president who has come back to power for the second time with a laudable mandate and I would say favorable voting in his favor. It will do him good for the sake of the people of America to make America great again. Otherwise, I am sorry and I am very sad to say that he will be doing everything contradictory to make America great again. Back to you, Pia.
Absolutely, sir. Requesting you to stay on with us as we're shifting focus to some further updates we're tracking. The White House has now stated that